If you think grinding out more miles is going to torch your belly fat, I hate to break it to you, you've been playing the wrong game. What if I told you the real fat loss cheat code is older than gyms, treadmills, and protein shakes? If you're into real, no BS science that actually works, smash that subscribe button and join Think Science World, where we break down health the smart way.
You're totally doing fat loss wrong, especially if you think more running is the answer. Want to know the real deal? The key to burning visceral fat isn't endless cardio. It's actually ancient habits humans practiced long before treadmills, fitness trackers, and 5K fun runs existed. Visceral fat is the dangerous stuff. It wraps around your organs. It's linked to insulin resistance, inflammation, heart disease, and here's the wild part. Our ancestors didn't jog in circles to get rid of it. They lived in ways that made storing it nearly impossible. So in this video, I'm going to break down 5 ancient habits that burn visceral fat faster than running, and how you can use them today without living in a cave. First habit, walking after meals. Not power walking, not incline treadmill, just walking. Hunter-gatherers didn't eat and then collapse onto a couch. They ate and then moved. They gathered more food. They traveled. They kept going. When you walk for just 10 to 20 minutes after eating, your muscles pull glucose directly from your bloodstream. That means lower insulin spikes. And lower insulin means your body can actually access stored fat, especially visceral fat. Running spikes cortisol. And if you're already stressed, high cortisol can actually encourage belly fat storage. But walking lowers stress. It stabilizes blood sugar. It's sustainable. It's something you can do every single day. If you did nothing but add 3 short walks after meals, you'd probably see more belly reduction than adding 2 extra weekly runs. Second habit, lifting heavy things. Our ancestors didn't work out. They carried water, they dragged wood, they lifted stones, they squatted down and stood up hundreds of times a day. That kind of full body resistance work builds muscle, and muscle is metabolically expensive. It burns energy even at rest. Here's the truth most people ignore. Visceral fat hates muscle. The more lean mass you have, the insulin sensitive you become. The more insulin sensitive you are, the easier it is to burn deep belly fat. You don't need a fancy gym routine. You need tension, push-ups, squats, pulling movements, carrying groceries like they're sandbags. Running mainly trains endurance. Lifting changes your metabolic engine. Third habit, eating in windows, not constantly. Our ancestors didn't snack every 2 hours. They didn't have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner, dessert. They ate when food was available. That natural fasting window trained metabolic flexibility, the ability to switch between burning glucose and burning fat. When you constantly eat, insulin never drops. And when insulin never drops, visceral fat never gets tapped. Short daily fasting windows, even 12 to 16 hours, help lower baseline insulin levels. That gives your body permission to burn stored fat. This isn't starvation, it's rhythm. Eat, stop, let your body work. Running while still eating 6 times a day is like trying to drain a bathtub with the faucet still on. Fourth habit, sleeping in darkness. This one surprises people. Ancient humans slept in complete darkness. No LED lights, no glowing phones, no Netflix until midnight. Modern light exposure at night disrupts melatonin. And melatonin isn't just about sleep. It influences insulin sensitivity and fat storage. Poor sleep increases cortisol. Increased cortisol signals your body to store energy centrally around your organs. You can run 5 miles a day, but if you sleep 5 hours under artificial light, your hormones will sabotage you. Protect your sleep like your life depends on it, because your metabolic health does. Dark room, cool temperature, consistent schedule. Ancient, simple, but powerful. Fifth habit, daily low-level movement, not workouts. Movement. Our ancestors didn't separate exercise from life. They squatted to rest, they sat on the ground, they climbed, they reached, they twisted. Today, we sit in chairs for hours, and visceral fat loves inactivity. When you sit all day and then run for 30 minutes, that doesn't undo 10 sedentary hours. But frequent movement, standing, stretching, squatting, walking while on calls, keeps your metabolism active throughout the day. Think of it like this. Running is a spike.
ancient movement is a constant flame. Visceral fat responds better to the flame. Now here's the part most people don't want to hear. Running isn't bad, it's just incomplete. If you're chronically stressed, underslept, constantly snacking, sitting all day, and then relying on cardio to fix it, you're fighting your biology. Ancient humans didn't need fat loss hacks. Their environment regulated them, and that's the real lesson. Instead of asking, how can I burn more calories, start asking, how can I live in a way that makes visceral fat unnecessary? Walk after meals, lift heavy things, create fasting windows, sleep in darkness, move all day. None of this is extreme. None of it requires hours in the gym, but combined, it changes your hormonal environment. If you found this useful, hit subscribe, because next we're breaking down the ancient morning routine that naturally optimizes testosterone, cortisol, and fat burning before 9 a.m. And trust me, it's not cold plunges and supplements. It's older than that.